Khongjom Day is being observed across Manipur, with the main event being held at Khongjom War Memorial at Khebaching, Thoubal, organized by the Manipur government. Khongjom Day remembers brave heroes of Manipur who martyred during Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. Teaching and non-teaching staffs of CC Higher Secondary School, Imphal, have condemned the bomb blast near Minuthong in Imphal West yesterday. One physics lecturer of the school, Konsam Santosh Kumar, was injured in the blast. The 21st edition of the book Chumihaina Lobibara, La Lihaina Lobibra was released during a function at LG Rose Garden today. A 7-year-old Manipuri girl, Lisipriya Kangujam, is set to address United Nations. She will be addressing the UN on disaster risk reduction on May 13 to 17. Jiri resident Maisnam Pari Meite has won a gold medal in 3-year diploma course in Sankirtan at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy. Polling began at 7 a.m. today for the 4 Lok Sabha constituencies in Assam, going to polls in the third phase. 12.36% vote turnout was recorded till 10 a.m. Guwahati, Kokrajhar, Dhubri and Barpeta Lok Sabha constituencies in Assam are going to polls in the third phase. Following the series of attacks on churches in Sri Lanka, in which at least 290 people were killed and over 500 others wounded, the Nagaland Chief Secretary does not rule out any possibility of such incident in the state. The Chief Secretary has alerted the police administration following the attack in Sri Lanka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today cast his vote in Gujarat for the Lok Sabha polls and said the power of a voter ID is much more than the IED of terrorists. Modi appealed to people to come out in large numbers to vote in all the remaining phases of the Lok Sabha polls. BJP President Amit Shah, who is contesting the Lok Sabha poll from Gandhinagar seat in Gujarat, cast his vote here today and urged people to exercise their democratic right for ensuring the country's security and boosting the economy. Pakistan took exception to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's remarks about India's nuclear capability, terming them highly unfortunate, and said such nuclear brinksmanship should be discouraged. Myanmar Supreme Court rejected an appeal today by 2 Reuters journalists jailed for 7 years each on charges linked to their reporting on the Rohingya crisis. One of the defense lawyers confirmed. Reporters Walone 33 and Kyo Soo 29 have been behind bars since their arrest in December 2007 under the Official Secrets Act. The initial conviction in September was upheld by the Yangon High Court in January. Sri Lanka has enforced a state of emergency from last midnight in the wake of the deadly Easter blast that killed 290 people and injured more than 500 others, enhancing the counter-terrorism powers of the security forces. The government has declared Tuesday as a national day of mourning.